Hi, welcome to the Discover Your Life Today YouTube channel. My name is Maveen Kaura. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book Being Peace by Thich Nhat Hanh. What I really want to do is help you understand how you can also be peace or become peace. This is definitely a spiritual book. Thich Nhat Hanh is a spiritual leader. So, if this is a topic that turns you off, I'm not going to apologize for it. There's a lot of people who are looking for spirituality or at least understanding about themselves. And I think this book, Being Peace, can really help them accomplish that. So if you are looking for that, please give this YouTube video a chance and continue to listen, as I will review 25 great things I learned in this book to help you, myself, and others become peace. This book, Being Peace, is actually one of many books by Thich Nhat Hanh that are on spirituality or the topic of Buddhism. I recently picked up this book for the second time and I reread it. I believe the second time I reread this book, I picked up so many important words that I really did not pick up on the first time. It's the importance sometimes of reading good books more than once again, because they do give you a different message every time you read them, especially books on spirituality or even motivation or sales. Being Peace is a book on love for your fellow man. It's about encouragement. It's about overcoming. It's about suffering. Meditation. It's about understanding different perspectives. It's about goodwill towards others. It's oneness and having a peace of mind. I believe the book Being Peace and several other books have a lot of commonality that overlap. Even in a book like Eckhart Tolle's book, A New Earth, he talks about awakening to your life's purpose. It's a message I also got from the book Being Peace as well. One of the things that this book really helps you do is develop your understanding. I believe this is a great book for anyone who's trying to understand things about their own life, about mindfulness, about consciousness, and changing the negative energy to a positive energy. Thich Nhat Hanh, or Thai, as he's lovingly called many times, teaches smiling can create a peace in the world. I believe he spends a great deal of time in meditation to gain the perspectives of other people. And I think he does this in a state of meditation and with a smile on his face. A while back I talked about 25 things I learned from meditation. I believe you can also check out that video on my YouTube channel as well. I believe you can also benefit from 5 to 10 or even 15 minutes of meditation a day or longer if you've been meditating for a long time. But if you haven't meditated before, even a 1 or 2 minute meditation, just sitting quietly, can really greatly benefit you on understanding how to become peace over a long period of time. I know with all the technology today, it is way harder for a lot of people to find the time to meditate, but I believe you can still find a way to find enlightenment in this technology-filled world. Although Thai does not cover the topic of death in his book, Being Peace, I believe there are other great books out there that do. There's one book that I read a couple months back. It was by Sidney Poitier, called Measure of a Man. This is a great book to help people understand death and kind of like leaving a legacy before you die. There's also another great book by the name of the Tibetan Book of the Dead. This is it's an older book that's been translated. It's another book that helps you understand maybe what happens to us when we move on to the next realms. Being peace, love, and understanding is important, I believe, for everyone in this world. It's also a journey that we all have to take, and we all take a different journey to get to that point. Many of Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings come from what the Buddha taught. Based on what he has learned and practiced, I believe anyone can also learn and practice those same principles. These are similar principles that I've also been trying to apply to my life. These are a lot of the principles that I have applied to my life and continue to find new ways to apply to my life and understanding of where my journey is taking me. And I hope you're able to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go over these statements here, and I hope that you'll be able to find peace within yourself and an understanding about yourself and others and people that you are influencing on a daily basis. Number 1, you can't give anyone anything you do not possess. Number 2, life is full of suffering and happiness. Which one do you choose to live in? Number 3, smile because your day and the day of others depends on it. Number 4, the first thing we must get good at is recognizing the goodness all around us. We should stop looking at only the suffering all around the world. Number 5, develop the capabilities of understanding people when they are talking to you and when they're not talking to you. Even when there is silence, there's so much being said that we can learn from. Number 6, in all situations, we must learn to be calm. Our calmness can help cleanse the world of negative outcomes. Number 7, to understand how someone else is feeling without using your judgment, allow yourself to be awakened to other people. Understanding and love is the path of true enlightenment. In meditation, those 2 factors can help you see clearly. That was number 8. Number 9, I really like this statement. I believe this is a statement that a lot of Buddhist practice use. I take refuge in the Buddha. The Buddha takes refuge in me. The name of the Buddha can replace any name you want. So if you're not spiritual, you're not, you don't necessarily believe in Buddhism or any other, maybe you're just atheist or whatnot, you can choose to replace that name with any name you want it to be. So, it doesn't have to have a religious context. I believe it's very similar if you've watched the movie Star Wars. I take refuge in the Force. The Force takes refuge in me. It's the same type of concept that is being said in this movie Star Wars is what you can use with number 9. Number 10, look to nature as your teacher. Then you will see that the teacher is always present. Nature frequently waits for her student. Why is it that we who have all 5 senses, our sight, our touch, our taste, smell, and hearing, do not find happiness compared to those who don't always have all 5 senses? That's number 11. Number 12, look to find peace in movement and non-movement alike. So find peace in stillness and find peace in when you walk. Number 13, miscommunication and misunderstanding are major reasons we suffer and continue to suffer. We need to find ways to deal with these 2 things. Number 14, to understand people, places, and things, we must first become one with them. Number 15, no matter how you feel inside, first become one with those feelings and understand them first. Then you begin to understand how to deal with those feelings. Number 16, we must be willing to keep an open mind and not hold on to our beliefs so tightly. Our understanding of the world should not remain the same, but we should be able to change our understanding of the world as the world around us keeps changing. Number 17, everything has a connect. Look at what goes into certain things that are created. Like look at what goes into creation of a flower, a piece of paper. Look at what a tiny ant is made of. And you'll see all the same elements that are in nature need the same things to survive, to thrive, and to grow. Number 18, your actions in meditation should benefit all the things outside of your meditation. Number 19, is your spiritual practice about quality time spent in meditation or quantity of time spent during meditation? When you are faced with negative situations, news stories, talking about friends, work colleagues, boss, or a family member, look at the other person's perspective and understand why the other person has this opinion. That's number 20. Number 21. I believe it is necessary to love and live in harmony with people, animal, plants, and minerals. This is the awakening that Eckhart Tolle also talks in his book when he's talking about awakening to your life's purpose. Number 22. Now, there are 14 mindfulness trainings. I'm not going to go over all 14 of those mindfulness trainings in this video. I will recommend that you click on at the end of the video, I'll have a little place that you can choose one of the 4 videos, will be the 14 mindfulness training videos. Number 23, if you have children, then make the world a better place for them to grow up in. Number 24, if you want to understand a person, a situation, or a problem, you can meditate on it to understand both sides. And number 25, we can use external sounds to bring us back to our own consciousness. So these are some of the great principles that are discussed in the book, Being Peace by Thich Nhat Hanh. I believe we can use these principles to connect to people all around us, to ourselves, and situations that we do not understand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Discover Your Life Today YouTube channel. Go over to discoveryourlifetoday.com and don't forget to subscribe there. Other than that, I hope you can go out and become peace as well.